Hello everybody, it's Emery48 here, and welcome back to another Rocket League video where I get a goal and a demo right off of the opening kickoff. This was going to be a continuation of the FIFA AS St. Etienne series. I streamed it a little bit the other day on my Twitch, but it went pretty bad. I lost all of the league games. Maybe drew a couple, and I won the Europa League game and drew one, so I'm actually doing well in Europa, but there just wasn't a whole lot of content to actually show in the like 2-hour stream, so I figured I'd skip it and just go back to Rocket League, which is a fairly reliable thing on this channel. A bit farther into this game, we're now up 4-2. I get a save on that one, even though I don't know if that's quite on target. The ball's still in our defensive zone. I come back, rotate into the goal again. My teammate is Rule 1, and I just take the ball away and score. The other team was a little more focused on the Rule 1 than the ball. So I accepted and got a goal. About a minute and a half later into the game, no goals have been scored and they forfeit. Giving us a win. First win of the video and the first game of the video. On to the next game now. It's still tied at 0 after a minute in. And we're on the attack. Ball is put centered for me, and I hit it right into the goalkeeper, but they don't clear the rebound, and it's still there for me to put another shot on, and the goalkeeper is nowhere to be found this time. Another minute into the game, we're pushing on the attack again, and my teammate centers the ball perfectly, and I almost whale it right over into the bar, but it stays down just enough for the second goal of the game. Staying with this game at the next kickoff, I win it towards their goal, and it bounces off the wall and in 3-0, about halfway through this game. Or, with the possibility of a forfeit, the end of the game. There we are. 2 forfeit wins. On to the next game now, already down 2-0. We get a good kickoff, and I get a demo to start it off. Keeping on the pressure, the ball's lofted up, and gotta just finish that. Can't leave anything to chance. A good loft by my teammate, and I just made sure it went in, keeping it away from the defender. 2-1. 30 seconds into this game, still 2-1. A good position for us. We're on the attack again. Another center is put in for an easy little jump goal. Honestly, thought I missed this at first. But it was a great pass. The defenders were both in the corner area, so I get an easy shot on goal. So it's tied again with 8 seconds left. This time 3-3. My teammate pushes me out of the way. Also uses me as a pool shot, so I get an assist. We go up 4-3 with 2 seconds left, winning this game. Next game, starting down 1-0, we are in the attacking zone. And put a little backflip. I thought this ball was going wide of the post. I really couldn't tell. It looks like it would have probably hit the post, maybe gone in, maybe gone out, but I wanted to make sure that one actually went in. That one wasn't even a goal steal, that was just a I want the goal to go in. On to a different stream now, playing some 2v2 competitive duos, still a little bit below diamond in like the plat 2-3 range. We have an overtime game. Not the first game of the stream, but the first one to really show anything from. It's tied 3-3, and me and my teammate absolutely collide going for the ball. I honestly didn't think he was going for it because the angle he was coming at couldn't have a shot, and then I try and just keep it in on our attacking zone, and he pops it back, but is able to put it back on the attack. Cross goes straight past goal. I wasn't close enough to really make anything of the cross, but rushing back now on defense. And I'm going to get a clearance here. Going to make a cross. An alright cross. It stays around the post, not really much anything to do with it. We both go for this one on the side. I try and keep this in the attacking zone. I miss it on the wall. The defense didn't really make much of a clear of it. My cross was way too high for anything to really happen. Not too many great chances for either side so far. A little over a minute and a half into the overtime. So there was 6 goals in 5 minutes, and now it's been about 2 minutes without a goal. That somehow didn't count as a save for myself. But we continue on with the clearance. My teammate dies, so I'm alone up front. He needs to make a defensive stop there, and unfortunately he's not able to, so we do lose in overtime 4-3. To the next game now, following the overtime loss. A little over a minute in. Good cross is put on. Can't put the shot on though. The ball stays on the attack. I make sure it does on that hit. Get it over the defender, and they miss the save. 1-0 start. About 3 minutes into this game, it is tied at 2, and we're on the attack. The ball is saved away from goal into the corner. Trying to put it back on, and they don't really do much with that defensively. 3-2 with 26 seconds to go. On to the next game now, following a win. We're on the attacking zone, and the ball just kind of comes across the center from my teammate in the corner. It's a nice pass on, and I put it smack in the middle of the goal. Not too much happened in the rest of this game. It got tied up at 1, but our team did not score any more goals, so we're on to the second overtime of this stream. Hopefully it can go better than the last one, and hopefully I actually hit the ball better than I hit that boost, which is looking unlikely at the start. I do get a demo as the ball is cleared out of our defensive zone. Although sometimes that doesn't really help because it just kind of puts them back on defense anyway. I am holding back a little bit as my teammate's kind of going on by himself. I come up, try and put a shot on, but it gets deflected past me. Still in our attacking zone. And that unfortunate deflection looked like it was on, so I just popped it into the corner to not concede right away. And my teammate gets a good clearance, hits it off, I believe, the post as I get killed at midfield. I don't know how that guy didn't pick up the boost, because it right past me. I put a hit on the ball to keep it in the corner, which it gets cleared to about midfield where my teammate is, but he's backtracking, and now we're going to get a firm hit on it right away. But we do stay on the attack. This ball looks like it could be on, and I actually made a save on that. I forgot that I did that, and I thought I was going to miss watching this back. Teammate clears it again. A minute and a half in, I'd say we've definitely had less chances than the other team so far. Or at least less quality chances. In this one, I put a little backflip save on 2, and it actually clears it past half field, which is a decent clearance for that light backflip. This I tried to keep in our half, but I lost the 50, and it's going back towards the goal. Now I'm in kind of no man's land, lost in place. but my teammate clears it for me anyway. 2 minutes in, no goals. I mean, this game only had 2 goals in 5 minutes anyway. Might be a while into overtime. I guess the average would be someone scores within 15 seconds. That counts as a save, even though I think I got a hit. It felt like I got a hit before he hit it, but I'll take it. And this one's over me, but wide. Still in the defensive zone. So we've passed our average of goals in. So it's every 2.5 minutes, roughly. The way we're playing, I'm surprised they haven't scored yet, honestly. I get a clearance on again, and we can finally go on the attack for the first time in what feels like maybe 30 seconds. My shot attempt is absolutely blocked all the way back onto our defensive zone. This shot's put up, I know it's over, so I'm kind of playing the rebound in case they put it on, and I get to clear it off of that. I read where he was going to hit it, and it goes center. And I'm hoping my teammate can put this in, and we get the overtime win. It took 3 minutes, 22 seconds for an overtime winner. In the next game now, already down 1-0, but on the ensuing kickoff, we go forward on the attack. Winning the kickoff, the ball is just floating there for me, and I put it in as the defender's backflip. I think that was probably an accident. Probably tried to go up, but backflipped instead. On to the next game now, already down 1-0 after a minute. I keep the ball in the attacking zone. I just put it on target. We weren't able to save it, so we get a goal. Ties it up at 1. Move on from that game because it was not a pretty ending, but we're down 2-1 here. Get the little lag thing on the side, but the center is very nice and hard for me to mess up. Not that I haven't messed up stuff like this, but this time I don't. Put it in, down 2-1, starting the comeback. And we conceded again, so down by 2 again. Put on a save to keep it at 3-1. Get a clearance that's blocked, but it still ends up going all the way down. And I'm the first one to the ball, so 3-2, continuing the start of the comeback, I guess. Another game we're going to move on from, as we lost that one at the buzzer. This one, I get killed as I score, bringing it to 4-2. We are losing, so this one's probably another one we're going to move on from. But I enjoyed the goal because I died. And 4-2 was the final score of that game, but on to a new one, tied at 0, a minute in. Up on the attack, that was meant to be a cross. I was trying to have it bounce off the wall and go to my teammate. I missed the wall and put it right in. That's, an accident I will accept. 1-0 lead. But we lost that game too, 4-2. It was a tough stream apparently for us. This one, another game that is unscored in, and we get to take the early lead. Let's see if this one can actually be held. Alright, this game was also a loss. So this is going to wrap it up for today's practice video. Almost put it on target to tie it, but did not. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.